Hello, U.S. history students. I am videoing this for the week of May 4th, so may the force be with you. And I want to touch base with you as to where you should be this week in U.S. history. So I am on our distance learning website that you can get to through our Google Classroom. And let's go ahead and touch base with what exactly I want from you this week. So there are about three items I want. The first is your attendance. As soon as you log in on Monday the 4th, please click the attendance tab and take attendance. I'll show you again where it is. Here it is, the attendance tab. Please click that. Scroll down to Ms. Vasquez's Google form and take your attendance. I have to submit attendance this week and I need to know who's checking in. Secondly, we are going to start doing a weekly learning check-in for history, and this is going to be through a Flipgrid. So after you take attendance, go to weekly learning check-in. When you click that tab, it's going to take you to Vasquez's Flipgrid. You're going to go ahead and open this up. You're going to sign in using your Google, log in with Google, and I want you to record a quick video for me telling me how you're doing in regards to distance learning and US history. How are you doing with content? What are you struggling with? How are the notes going for you? What questions do you have? So I want to hear from you. I want to see your face. I want to hear your voice. I want to know how it is going for you. So please get this done. Now, whether you do it directly after attendance is up to you, or maybe you get it done after you take your notes, watch some video lectures, and then you can talk to me about what you understand or maybe what you don't understand. So please get that done for me. So again, when you log in, attendance, and then the weekly learning check-in. And then let's go ahead and go to our US history weekly assignments unit 14 page. This week, I am having you turn in your Unit 14 notes just to see where you are at. So they are officially due on May 15th, but I want to see how it's going for you. I want to see your notes. I just want to see where everyone is at. So you're going to scroll down to the bottom of our Unit 14 page, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to submit your notes into the Padlet down at the bottom. Let me take you there. And here it is. Oh, here it is, Ms. Vasquez's Padlet. So students have already been posting. Thank you so much. And go ahead and post your notes there. If you need help, I have uploaded instructions how to post your Unit 14 notes, video instructions. So make sure you watch that if you need specific instructions on how to post our Unit 14 notes. Up until this point, you should be at set 20. So if you're not there, that's okay. Just show me where you're at. I don't want you to not post if you're not there. Just show me where you're at. Maybe you're on set 5. I'm not sure, but that's why I need you to post. I want to know how everyone is doing. So please do that for me. And then lastly, I'm going to go over with you your essay. So really quickly, your essay is going to be due May 19th. And it is going to count as your Unit 14 exam. So how happy are you that you get to take your exam at home and then submit it to me through our website? And I'll give you more instructions on how to submit. But right now, what I want you to focus on this week is starting to create your rough draft. I just again want to say I'm so happy that you get to do this at your home. Think about when we were in class and how stressed we were for time with those 20-minute essays. Now you get the leisure of doing it at home. I'm hoping in a quiet place. If you don't have a quiet place, find one. So this is on your 1960s website. And let's take a look. Essay question. Essay exam is due May 19th. Here is the essay question. The 1960s can be described as a decade of awareness and protest. Discuss the various awareness and protest groups, their objectives, aka goals, and the effect they had on American society. I have integrated a essay slide deck right under the essay question. So here is the structure of your essay. You're going to have an introductory paragraph, You're going to have 3 full body paragraphs, an analysis paragraph, and a conclusion paragraph. So I have went ahead and I've created for you a little slide deck on the groups. So, excuse me, you're going to write 3 full paragraphs on protest groups. Now, what groups you choose is up to you. Take a look at all the groups you have to choose from. The youth movement, right? The anti-war protests. You have Kent State, Students for a Democratic Society. Let's go to the women's movement. You have Betty Friedan, who's bringing awareness to the feminine mystique that women are not fulfilled in the kitchen. You have Roe versus Wade, which makes abortions legal. You have the minority groups, Native Americans fighting for their civil rights, unemployment, discrimination. You have the Hispanic movement with Cesar Chavez and the farm workers. And then you have the environmental movement with Rachel Carson talking about how chemicals are going into the water and impacting us as a society. You also have the consumer movement. This is the first time people are going to be aware of maybe having seatbelts in cars. Wow! So take a look at your movements that you're going to learn this week as you take notes, and start writing down details about them. Start putting together your essay. Okay, so choose 3 protest groups that you're going to focus on, because we know that the essay structure is an introductory paragraph and 3 protest groups. And in your analysis, please talk about the impact of those protest groups, and do we still see the impact of these groups today? So start creating your rough draft this week. Focus on your rough draft. In addition, on the slide deck, I have the rubric for how we grade your introduction. Take a look at that to refresh your memory. Remember, you get 20 points possible in content, 7 points per paragraph, so 7 points per group. And the analysis, the conclusion, and then I even have the Kahoot link integrated into this deck for this unit. So this week, you have to just summarize this video. You have to take attendance, to do your weekly learning check-in. Maybe you do your weekly learning check-in after you write your rough draft, and you can tell me how that's going for you. And complete your notes for this week that are assigned in the student packet, which focuses on the protest groups. Submit your notes where you are in the Padlet down at the bottom of this page, and start your rough draft for your essay. So I hope that that is that work is manageable for you. Again, you can always email me if you have trouble with anything. I am here for you, and I'm excited to see your Flipgrids this week and see how you're doing. So take care, everyone. I'm signing off, and good luck. Stay safe and stay healthy.